Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, August the 19th is the full moon. And I hear it's going to be some explosive chaos. So we're just going to look into this full moon and see what's going on, what the energy is going to be. But I heard explosive chaos. And so I feel like that, yeah, people possibly need to get prepared, for this full moon if people haven't already started to get prepared. But it says the full moon in Aquarius is on August the 19th of 2024. It's harshly impacted by Uranus. So the meaning of the full moon in August 2024 astrology is reacting to sudden changes and unexpected events with flexibility, adaptability, and an open mind. So during this full moon in Aquarius, there definitely are going to be some sudden changes and some unexpected events that possibly take place. So yeah, people are being asked to be flexible, adaptable, and open-minded. The August 2024 full moon coincides with Jupiter square Saturn. So this will cause people to, it basically limits opportunities and impairs judgment. So people need to be aware of that as well. This is a most challenging full moon that brings the risk of explosive change. So there goes that explosive energy that I picked up. Violence, war, and financial chaos. The sun will be opposite of the moon. So with that, I feel like it's like worlds apart. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, people are going to have to, pick a side and basically stay there. Or, it's going to be revealed, whose side people is really on. So it goes back, to the explosive change, the violence, the war, and financial chaos. So I feel like that there's a lot of truth that's going to take place during this full moon in Aquarius. And of course, yeah, we are in the age of Aquarius. So yeah. I also pick up too with the sun being the opposite of the moon. It's kind of like, yeah, dark and light. So basically, yeah, true colors are going to be shown. A lot of people's true colors are going to be shown. But it's going to, yeah, be, it's going to be like plain and clear as to, who are, followers of, the light and who are followers of the dark. But it says the sun opposite of the moon brings your home, family, and intimate relationships into sharper focus for the following 2 weeks of this moon phase. Opposing forces such as work versus home or what you need versus what you want create inner tension and external pressures. This can lead to conflict and crisis that drain your energy. So there goes that indecisiveness. So people just need to be aware. It says the lunar qualities of emotions and instincts climax with a full moon. So use your increased emotional strength and intuition to overcome any relationship challenges. Subconscious awareness allows for an honest and balanced look at your relationships. You will see any relationship dynamics or negative feelings causing disharmony. The moon will be the opposite of Mercury, which makes it harder to understand your feelings and to share them. Confusion and irritability make it challenging to relax and understand everyday problems. You may become overly analytical one moment, then over emotional and irrational the next. Other symptoms could include anxiety, incessant talking, misunderstandings, arguments, emotional bias, prejudice, racism, and addiction. Extra care needs to be taken with negotiations, critical decisions, and sensitive discussion topics. The full moon being square Uranus can bring sudden changes, unwelcome surprises, chaos, and uncertainty. It can cause rapid mood changes and make you erratic, irritable, impulsive, and impatient. A need for stimulation and excitement can make you easily distracted, unable to focus or relax, and rebellious under restraint. Your instincts and reflexes may be quick but not accurate. So flexibility, adaptability, and an open mind are needed to take advantage of unexpected opportunities. Avoid making big changes and commitments, especially in close relationships. New encounters may meet your need for a thrill but cause disruption and could hurt loved ones. You may experience emotional outbursts from friends or family requiring extra patience and sensitivity. Mercury square to Uranus increases the likelihood of sudden change and uncertainty. It brings a rush of activity, upsetting news, or unexpected events that may force you to change plans. Your thoughts and speech could become rushed and erratic. Criticism, skepticism, and radical, extreme, and provocative ideas are possible. Poor concentration, anxiety, nervousness, agitation, and rebelliousness increase the risk of mistakes, accidents, offensive remarks, misunderstandings, and arguments. So again, patience, flexibility, and open-mindedness are needed, but not impulsive reactions and snap judgments. Avoid making commitments or signing contracts. However, the ability to view things from a different perspective can lead to original ideas and creative breakthroughs. So what I'm getting with that is basically people are literally being asked to be, patient, adaptable and flexible during these next 2 weeks, because there is a lot that's possibly going to take place, for many people during the next 2 weeks. So let's just hop in and kind of see what's going to go on for the next 2 weeks, or see if we can, see what's going on for the next 2 weeks. But I also kept picking up the number 1144. I did pick up the number 44 in the other message earlier today. And so something about the number 44 could be significant. But we're going to look into the angel number 1144 just to see what that's talking about. It says the angel number 1144 is said to have a spiritual meaning that divine forces are contacting people. It can also be a sign of strong connection to higher aspects of the divine and a symbol of spiritual enlightenment. The number is a combination of the energies and vibrations of the numbers 1 and 4. The number 1 can symbolize new beginnings, positive thinking, and fresh starts. The number 4 can represent stability, hard work, and the importance of building strong foundations. Some say that seeing the angel number 1144 can be a gentle call from the universe to focus on spirituality. It can be a reminder that people are responsible for fulfilling their soul's divine purpose in the world. It can also encourage people to organize their spiritual growth, make major changes in their life, and dig deep within themselves. Some say that the angel number 1144 can also bring a message of love, freedom, and self-trust. It can also indicate an awakening or fresh start in life, guided by spiritual guides. It can be a sign that people are on the right path and that positive changes are coming their way. In love, some say that the angel number 1144 can be a sign to trust the process of all unions. It can also be a sign not to lose oneself or one's grounding because of it. In long-term relationships, it can encourage couples to embrace change and growth as opportunities to deepen their connection. So I feel like with this full moon in Aquarius taking place tomorrow, I feel like that there's going to be a lot of chaos going on during the next 2 weeks. A lot of unexpected events are going to be taking place. I feel like it's already started. You know what I mean? Literally. But there could be, yeah, a lot of, let me not say a lot of, but, you know, some bad news that people could receive. You know, just a lot of chaos going on. But I feel like there's peace even in the middle of a storm. Or the fact of the matter is, yeah, you got to get through it to get to it. And so I feel like, yeah. But I did pick up and, you know, a message, I don't know, a couple of days ago about the full moon and a lot of stuff going on, you know, during the full moon, or some stuff taking place during the full moon. And so I feel like if somebody gets through that, you know what I mean? I feel like not only is there, you know what I'm saying, somebody going to get to the end of the tunnel, but it's kind of like, something is going to be at the end, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like an incentive, or it's kind of like a reward or something like that. But you got to get to it. I mean, get through it to get to it. And so I feel like this full moon is a part of somebody, having to, you know, go through it to get to it. So whatever's getting ready to take place for somebody, I feel like it definitely has something to do with chaos. But I feel like, what don't kill you only makes you stronger. So let's just hop in and see what's going to go on during this full moon in Aquarius. Yeah. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? What's going on during this full moon? I'm feeling like, people just need to be aware, you know? Is what I'm picking up. Or this could be, just like a be aware message. I don't know, but let's see. What goes around comes around. But literally, when I flipped this card over, I heard the Rihanna song. What goes around? I mean, not Rihanna. Beyonce. Excuse me. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. That's what I heard. So there definitely could be a lot of people that could be getting karma. These could be childish, immature people. Yeah, I feel like that there are definitely people that are going to find out that their children are having some type of mental health issues or something like that, or you know what I mean. This full moon energy is going to affect a lot of children when it comes to like their mental health issues. I feel like somebody is definitely going to like be like put front and center, or somebody's going to be pointed out, or something about somebody like being seen, or that's what somebody's going to try to do during this full moon, is try to be seen, because y'all see how the two in the back, you know, it looks like that, you know what I mean, they're just enjoying, you know, what they're doing. They're not really worried about, you know, if anybody sees them or whatever. But the one in the front is kind of like, look at me. Yeah, y'all see me? You know what I mean? So, somebody could be trying to get somebody's attention. Or something about, somebody doing something for attention. It could cause them to get some type of karma. Something about, a friend and two family members, or two co-workers, or two ex-lovers, or two lovers, you know what I mean? I feel like, people are going to be finding out a lot of stuff about a lot of people. But it's also, too, karma. So, good karma, bad karma. Which side are you on? You know what I mean? So, it goes, the sun is the opposite of the moon. So, which side are you on? You got to pick a side and stay there. You know? But we have energy here. So, something about, the energy. The energy is going to be really, really, really high during this full moon. The energy possibly already is really, really, really high. Wow. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, something about cycles. There's a cycle that's almost ended, a cycle or a cycle that's about to end, and a new cycle that's beginning. Mm-hmm. This could be, just in people's lives, like different people. You know what I mean? Like that there's a cycle, of a relationship that's about to end in somebody's life. And then yeah, it's like a, what I'm saying, a cycle of not having a job, or what I'm saying, hopping from job to job to job could be ending, you know what I mean, for somebody else in somebody else's life, and they could be starting a job that they're going to be at, you know what I'm saying, long term. I'm also picking up something about a threesome. So somebody could hear about somebody having a threesome, or something about a threesome. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be receiving some type of karma for either having a threesome, or, you know what I'm saying, for spreading some type of lie or making some stuff up about them having a threesome. Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah, somebody's load is going to be a little bit lighter, or something about, yeah, somebody being relieved of some type of load or some type of burden. Or maybe that's what people are going to be feeling like, woo, I'll be glad when this is over. Woo, I'll be glad when I get off of work. Or, woo, I wish these kids would just lay down and go to sleep. Woo. But I feel like some type of pressure is going to be lifted off of somebody, or some, you know what I mean. It don't have to necessarily be a burden, but it's like pressure, or you know what I mean. This could be like physical pressure, like somebody could have some type of surgery, you know what I mean, to relieve some type of pressure, or you know what I mean, to basically make them feel better in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is the 3 strikes you're out card. Yeah. So something about, karma and striking out. Somebody, during this full moon, there definitely could be people that could be trying to, get somebody's channel struck down, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to get somebody's channel flagged. So those of you that have social medias, just be aware. But it's also, too, those that have already, done that to people, try to get their channel removed or struck or flagged or whatever. Yeah, they're about to receive some type of karma for it. So it could be, what goes around comes around. So, somebody that try to get somebody's page removed or something like that, or channel removed or something like that, their channel could be removed, or their channel could be struck down. Mm-hmm. Give me another one. I'm also picking up too something about somebody's numbers. So this could be like somebody that sells products, and their numbers have been a certain at a certain level. Somebody could sell more products during this full moon. You know what I mean? Or like somebody only has a certain amount of followers, and during this full moon, somebody's followers are gonna double or triple, or somebody that only has a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube or TikTok, they could gain more subscribers, or more views when it comes to their videos or what have you. Wow. During this full moon, somebody is definitely watching somebody closely. The color yellow and the color blue is very significant. Wow. Something about, a friend. But there definitely is people that definitely could be trying to get somebody's page taken down or struck down or something like that, and they definitely are watching somebody very, very closely. And it's something about, yeah, somebody receiving some type of karma, but it's because they didn't earn something. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been mad and envious and jealous, and that's why they did some stuff, but they didn't earn something. So it's kind of like they're mad and jealous of somebody that did earn something. And this is the person that, yeah, is watching somebody closely. We got a masculine energy at the top of the deck. So there's a masculine energy that definitely is involved. This is a masculine energy from somebody's past. Or this is, yeah, a friend, like a past friend. This is somebody that, yeah, possibly already struck out. So I feel like that, yeah, somebody or some people need to be aware, because there could be, yeah, like a past person that possibly has already struck out, that could be trying to come back around, that, yeah, is watching somebody very closely. It's kind of like whoever this person is, they've been trying to duck somebody or some people. If they haven't been ducking somebody or some people, yeah, they just been a sit and duck. But it's something about, yeah, somebody being watched. Or somebody watching somebody really closely. Or they're just, yeah, people that are watching somebody really closely. This could be people that could have tried to get somebody's channel taken down. You know what I mean? And maybe, yeah, they're waiting to see if, yeah, somebody's channel is going to be removed, or, you know what I mean? Are they still posting? Are they still, you know, doing their podcast, or whatever the situation is? It's also, yeah, there's somebody or some people that yeah, have already, like, broken somebody's trust, that could be trying to figure out a way to gain somebody's trust. We got the front and the back. So something about some money. So either somebody, you know, is going to come asking to borrow some money, or, you know what I mean? Or, you know, somebody has gotten themselves into some type of situation, and it definitely has something to do with money, and they're going to try to communicate with somebody. So somebody definitely needs to be aware. But somebody definitely could be watching somebody closely at school, or something about, yeah, a child being watched closely. It could be at school. Something about, yes, somebody's friend's backpack. So I don't know if a child is going to, something is going to happen at school. And it could be, yeah, a child, it could be guilty by association, or, you know what I'm saying? Not really guilty by association, but it's kind of like, yeah, there's a child that could be around a group of people that they shouldn't be around, and they could get in trouble. They're already being watched very closely. So I feel like that, yeah, you know, whoever, you know, is going to resonate with this message, even if you don't, you know, for those of you that have kids, you know, I feel like it's about that time to have a talk, or to have another talk about, you know, kids, and, you know, being, you know, good role models, or, you know what I'm saying, having integrity, you know what I mean? And if this is not a kid, it's just, yeah, something about, yeah, childish, immature people. Yep. Coffee and convo. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to be aware, because somebody definitely could be like, yeah, you know, let's go have coffee, or, you know what I mean, let's go to lunch or whatever. And yeah, the only reason why they want to take somebody out, you know, for coffee or lunch is because they want to talk about money. But it's something about, yeah, in the morning time. So something could take place at school in the morning time. Or somebody could be a teacher, you know what I mean? There definitely could, yeah, be a teacher that could be being watched heavily, you know what I mean, at a school. So whoever this teacher is, I feel like, yeah, it's a reason why they're being watched. So I feel like yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that there is a teacher at a school that's being watched heavily. Mm-hmm. But it's also too something about, yeah, black and white. Y'all see how it's two Caucasian kids in the back and then, you know, a black kid in the front. So it's something about, yeah, yeah, we did pick up on, you know, when we were talking about, when I was reading the full moon, about, you know, about the full moon, it did say something about racism and things of that nature. So I feel like, yeah, somebody's child could be, you know what I'm saying, could be in the middle of some stuff, or you know what I mean. It's kind of like, yeah, something, a child is being singled out because of their race or something like that, or it could be because of their hair. If this is not a child, it's, yeah, it's just childish, immature people that definitely could be, yeah, trying to single somebody out. It could be for the color of their skin. It could be, you know, because of their hair, or, you know, or something about, mm-hmm. But it's also, too, yeah, that could be the case. So it's something about, yeah, somebody has social media, or, you know what I mean, some type of, yeah, social media platform. I feel like that, yeah, something is going to happen. And I feel like, but as a result, somebody is going to, you know what I'm saying, get a victory out of it. But I feel like, yeah, something is going to happen. So I feel like somebody definitely needs to get prepared. Because somebody definitely is being watched very, very closely. But there's also, yeah, some haters that are just watching somebody very, very closely. Somebody, yeah, there's somebody or some people that are really trying to figure out if somebody's real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if people think that somebody's not real. You know what I mean? This could be like somebody's body. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could have a nice body and people swear up and down that somebody has plastic surgery. And so, yeah, people just steadily watch somebody to see if the butt is going to jiggle, or if the boobs are going to jiggle, or whatever the situation is, you know? This could be a man. Like, people swear up and down that they couldn't lose all that weight. They had to go get a light bow, or whatever it's called. Yeah, and somebody definitely did lose all that weight. So they're trying to see if somebody goes to the gym, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation is. Yeah, people are definitely going to waiting for somebody to strike out. They're waiting for somebody's kids to strike out, you know what I mean? Or somebody to strike out on their kids, or something like that. So I feel like that, yeah, people need to be very, very aware. But going back to this, yeah, front in the bag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody's trying to figure out, yeah, somebody's for real about what they do, or, you know what I'm saying, if somebody really is in their creative bag, or if somebody really is, working, for that CEO at the Grateful Factory, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, yeah, whatever somebody does in their life, there are people that know whatever somebody does. I mean, it's not a secret. Somebody goes to work, but people don't believe it, or something like that. It's kind of like, yeah, people could be closely watching somebody, you know, and this don't even have to be like a social media platform. This could be like people's neighbors could be watching them, and like, yeah, we see them doing this and that, you know what I mean? But we see them and they have this and that. So if we see them doing this and that, it's not really adding up as to how they have this and that, you know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely could be trying to question somebody as far as their finances during this full moon, or somebody's finances are going to be in question. But there definitely is somebody that, yeah, wants to try to, you know what I mean, have some type of conversation with somebody, and it's about some money. So somebody needs to be aware. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's somebody's friend is spying on a friend. This is the friend of a friend card. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, exchanging information, or exchanging, yeah, but it's not their information. It's somebody else's information. I feel like, yeah, somebody or some people definitely could find out that somebody definitely was spreading their information or exchanging their information with other people. during this full moon, or they're going to find out during this full moon. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody was doing. It definitely could have something to do, yeah, with some financial information. But something is about to be uncovered, because if y'all see, the lid is off, the top is off. So yeah, something that's about to be uncovered. But something about, yeah, popping the lid. Somebody definitely could be drinking a lot during this full moon. But it's also, too, something about energy. Yeah, energy being high at this time. But somebody definitely, yeah, could, I don't know. Because popping a lid could be, yeah, like popping a lid off of, a beer or something like that. But it's also, too, like, yeah, being mad or angry or popping off, or, you know what I'm saying? Even, like, yeah, having some type of mental breakdown. Yeah, somebody watching somebody get money could cause, yeah, somebody to have a mental breakdown. So somebody could find out, yeah, during this full moon, that, yeah, somebody done had a breakdown. Why is this what goes around comes around card here? But it's crazy, because that's literally what that card is. What goes around comes around. But that's the song that I heard. So maybe we will find out something about Beyonce during this full moon. But that's what I heard. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. Let me just look into that song. I mean, this is just a general collective energy message. So this, message definitely would resonate with a lot more people. Oh, it's called Best Thing I Never Had. On the picture, she's in a wedding dress. So something about a marriage, or something about somebody definitely could be getting married during this full moon. But the best thing I never had. So something about, yeah, that past person that I was picking up on. But it says, what goes around comes back around, hey, my baby. What goes around comes back around, hey, my baby. It says, there was a time I thought that you did everything right. No lies, no wrong. Boy, I must have been out of my mind. Ooh, so somebody definitely could find out something about somebody. Either it's a past person or it's a present person. It says, so when I think of the time that I almost loved you, you showed your ass and I saw the real you. So yeah, that's literally what I was talking about, yeah, people, true colors showing and all that stuff. So I feel like that somebody definitely could see somebody's true colors during this full moon. Or somebody already saw somebody's true colors during this full moon. And whoever it is that had already showed their true colors, they could be trying to come back around, you know what I mean? Possibly, yeah, try to ask somebody to marry them or something like that. And so I feel like, yeah, somebody gonna have to check somebody. Yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could have to pop off. But at the same time, I feel like whoever this person is, it's something about money. They're going to make some type of statement about some money or something like that. And that's really what's going to set somebody off. It says, thank God you blew it. I thank God I dodged the bullet. I'm so over you. So, baby, good looking out. So, whatever somebody does. So, yeah, somebody possibly can find out, that somebody got married or something like that. But yeah, somebody's going to find out that regardless, they dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody blew it with somebody, and I feel like somebody's going to try to come back around and, you know what I'm saying, act like that they want to gain somebody's trust back or whatever the situation is. But yeah, some stuff is being uncovered. Somebody gave somebody some money to do something. And so I feel like that's what somebody's going to find out during this time. Something about school. So I don't know if somebody helped this person go to school, like college or something like that, or somebody could have helped, their children go to college or something like that. It's something about, somebody doing something. Somebody definitely, if somebody has kids, this person could have broken, some the kids' hearts, or this could be somebody that somebody has kids with, and they could have walked out on somebody and left them with the kids and woo yada yada. Because I was picking up on the energy that somebody's about to about to be less stressed, or some type of burden is about to be lifted off of somebody, or what I mean. Somebody's about to be able to breathe a little bit more. I mean, if somebody has 3 kids, I'm pretty sure that it is, it ain't easy. That's like 3 extra jobs on top of the 1 or 2 jobs that somebody physically goes to. Then have to come home and physically take care of 3 other people and yourself. So somebody already struck out, and they basically have been watching somebody ever since, or been keeping a close eye on somebody. So this is somebody that they possibly see that somebody's in their bag. So this is somebody that's gonna be like, I want to have a conversation. Let's sit down, and you know what I mean. But I feel like something is going to piss somebody off, like a word that this person says, or you know what I'm saying. Something is going to make somebody pop off. It says, I wanted you bad. I'm so through with that. Because honestly, you turned out to be the best thing I never had. You turned out to be the best thing I never had. And I'm going to always be the best thing you never had. Oh yeah, I bet it sucks to be you right now. So whoever this person is, they're going through some stuff. This person, could be married, you know what I'm saying, trying to come back to somebody, trying to put somebody in a third party, or you know what I mean. Literally, somebody's gonna find out a whole lot of stuff. Something is being uncovered. It says, so sad, you're hurt. Boo hoo. Oh, did you expect me to care? Oh, all right. So somebody gonna come in, you know what I'm saying, trying to guilt trip somebody, trying to gaslight somebody, you know what I mean, whatever. And I feel like it's gonna piss somebody off, because somebody done already something about this person. Somebody done already dealt with this person to a certain extent, and this person blew it. And somebody has dodged a bullet when it comes to this person. So I feel like during this full moon, some stuff is going to be uncovered to somebody. And when the stuff is uncovered to somebody, whoever this person is, they're going to come to somebody after somebody knows some stuff. Or somebody could already know some stuff. And maybe, somebody, while somebody's being watched, or, you know what I'm saying, while this person is watching somebody, somebody is like, I know you watching me, you know what I mean? And I know you about to come through, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something about, whoever this person is doing something around some kids, or something about, being around some kids. So whoever this person is, maybe they're not even supposed to be around some kids. Or if this is not kids, it's just, this person, they're something about, a threesome, or something about, a third party. Either way it goes, I feel like, somebody wasn't supposed to be doing something, or somebody, kept telling somebody that they weren't doing something, but they were. I'm not in a relationship, but they was, or I'm not married, but they were, or something like that, And maybe somebody found it out. But it's something about, somebody could also find out that, somebody has 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, somebody was telling somebody the whole time that they didn't even have no kids, only to find out that somebody not only has not 1 kid but 3 kids, which it don't matter how many kids people have, you know what I mean. Kids are blessings. And so but it's kind of like somebody is literally going to find out some stuff, and it's going to piss somebody off. And so when that person tries to waltz up in somebody's face like somebody don't know what's going on, somebody is going to get told where they can go. It says, I know you want me back. It's time to face the facts that I'm the one that's got away. Lord knows that it would take another place, another time, another world, another life. Thank God I found a good in goodbye. So this definitely could be somebody that followed somebody, you know what I'm saying, from a past life or two or three, you know? Yeah, somebody basically is going to tell somebody like, yeah, ain't no way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? I could die, be brought back to life, die and be brought back to life again, and I still wouldn't deal with you. So I feel like whatever somebody finds out about somebody, it's going to be really bad. So yeah, it goes on to say, I used to want you so bad, I'm so through with that, because honestly, you turned out to be the best thing I never had. And it goes on and on and on. With the hook. Mm-hmm. I'm looking up the meaning. I mean, we clearly, you know what I'm saying? But most of the times what people see as the meaning isn't really the meaning. It says, it's all about karma. As you can see in the video, Beyonce ends up married and happy. Long way better than if she had stayed with her already ex-partner. So I was picking up the energy that, yeah, somebody could be getting married during this full moon, you know what I mean? Or somebody could be getting engaged to, or, you know, yeah, somebody's future is destined, you know what I'm saying, for marriage. Or somebody could already be happily married, and yeah, there's somebody that's trying to come and break up, you know, a happy marriage. So I feel like somebody definitely needs to be aware. Mm-hmm. And whoever this person is, I feel like that yeah, whoever this person is, they're gonna come in with crocodile tears and everything. It says the story ends with Beyonce's acknowledgement that the breakup with her lover suited them both. So happy ending. And basically, yeah, it's because of the lack of commitment. So somebody wasn't committed to somebody. So yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, liked to be in third parties, or somebody, you know what I'm saying? You just like, yeah, a certain type of lifestyle. Maybe somebody, yeah, because it's one masculine energy on this card and two feminine energy. So maybe, yeah, somebody thought that, yeah, one wasn't good enough. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, I feel like that whoever this person is, they had to tell people that, yeah, somebody was their friend, because, yeah, they already had, you know what I'm saying, somebody that they thought was their match. Because y'all see, it's two of them with blue shirts on and one with a yellow shirt. But something about, yeah, interracial couples. I feel like either way it goes, somebody definitely is going to find out a lot of stuff about whoever this person is. It's kind of like, yeah, somebody's going to be given some ammo. So when this person comes, yeah, somebody has facts. Yeah, this is somebody that, yeah, somebody has already put a fork in. But whoever this person is, they're having financial issues going on too. Something about breakfast. So whoever this person is, they possibly, yeah, can invite somebody out for breakfast. Something about the morning time is very significant. But yeah, this is somebody that somebody has already put a fork in. Yeah, they're done. So yeah, somebody definitely could find out that they were put in a third party in some type of love triangle and some type of entanglement, and yeah, somebody's gonna put a fork in it if they haven't already. But it's also too, yeah, there is somebody that, yeah, they're gonna try to be like, yeah, I didn't put a fork in it. I'm no longer, you know what I'm saying, doing that. I no longer want to live that lifestyle. But I feel like, yeah, somebody's already, yeah, burnt their bridges with somebody. Somebody's already, yeah, basically destroyed somebody's trust. Mm-hmm. Wow. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, once some stuff is uncovered to somebody, I feel like, yeah, that's just the icing on the cake for somebody. There definitely could be some by deed, like a friend of a friend, you know what I mean? A friend of this person, or yeah, somebody that, yeah, wants to uncover some stuff to somebody. So during this full moon, yeah, whoever that person is, they want to uncover some stuff for somebody. I feel like it's because somebody needs to know this stuff. Why is this strike down here? Wow, we got the hexagon card. Somebody's going crazy. But I definitely did pick up, you know what I'm saying, somebody going crazy. It's something about, yeah, somebody, there's an ending, or endings are taking place for somebody or some people, yeah. But somebody's going crazy. So somebody definitely could be having some type of mental breakdown. It's also too something about, yeah, somebody doesn't like the word no, or somebody doesn't like to be rejected or something like that. There's somebody else out here. I don't know if it's somebody else that's watching, you know what I'm saying, somebody, or if it's like, yeah, one of these third parties or whatever. But I feel like that, yeah, whoever this person is, they're going crazy. It's something about a hex as well. Something about, yeah, some type of hex or some type of curse breaking with this fork and this hexagon. But it's something about, yeah, a fork in the road. So somebody definitely could be on a fork in the road when it comes to some type of hex or some type of curse. Somebody's trying to fix some type of hex or some type of curse. It's also too something about, yeah, somebody striking out when it comes to like some type of hex or some type of curse. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has kids. Somebody definitely could be trying to, yeah, project some negative energy onto somebody's kids. So somebody definitely needs to be aware. Or the fact of the matter is, somebody has already done that. And so, yeah, what goes around comes back around. So it's kind of like, yeah, if this person has kids, or if there's kids around whoever this person is that was doing some type of hex or some type of curse, yeah, it's going to hit those kids. Their kids or some kids that are around them. But I feel like, yeah, once somebody finds out that somebody was lying about some kids or something about some kids, yeah, somebody gonna be done anyway. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody was already done, but somebody's gonna be done. Wow. So somebody, yeah, try to project some type of hex or some type of curse on somebody. Somebody definitely is watching really, really hard, you know what I'm saying, to see if, yeah, it's hitting somebody, or, you know what I mean? Somebody, yeah, is trying to curse somebody's channel or hex somebody's, you know what I'm saying, social media platform. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, somebody wants to fix it now, or they're going to want to fix it because, yeah, what goes around comes back around. So it's kind of like, let's just say the last full moon, a lot of stuff took place. Well, during this full moon, I feel like, yeah, it's karma. But I was picking that up, you know what I'm saying, a while ago. It might have been when I was talking about the full moon, the new moon and Mercury retrograde, when I was talking about how people, you know what I'm saying, by the next full moon, whatever they're doing now, it's going to affect them by the next full moon or something like that. But it's also, too, yes, there could be a group of people that could be going on strike or something like that. Or like some employees. That's also what I'm picking up. This could be at a restaurant, or this could be like at a factory. And it's kind of too like, yeah, if there's people that have, you know, like YouTube or TikTok or something like that, and there's been a lot of like inconsistency with your views and your subscribers and things of that nature, I feel like, yeah, behind the scenes they're going to try to fix it. because I feel like that there was something going on. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna say too much, but there was something going on. So they're gonna try to fix it to where people didn't even know what was going on. But I feel like that's gonna be uncovered as well. It's a lot of stuff that's going to be uncovered during this full moon in Aquarius. But there's also, yeah, a test. Something about, yeah, a test for school. Or somebody, yeah, is trying to test somebody when it comes to some money. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, yeah. I feel like whatever people are trying to do is not going to end well. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a time, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be really, really chaotic. And so I feel like that, yeah, somebody just needs to be, you know what I'm saying, just try to woosah, you know what I'm saying, count to 10, you know what I mean? Or people need to. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to figure out how to get past somebody's protection. This is the umbrella of protection. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, somebody's trying to figure out why somebody isn't protecting them, or trying to figure out if somebody knows that somebody didn't protect them. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, somebody can't protect somebody. So regardless of whatever somebody got going on, yeah, nobody can protect them is what I'm feeling like. But if this is like a kid at school, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever they're doing, it's time for them to learn some type of lessons. You know what I mean? So it could be like, yeah, a kid at school cheating on a quiz. You know what I mean? But they've already done it 2 more times. Yeah, 3 strikes and you're out. So with that being said, yeah, the kid's going to have to learn, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to get consequences for their behavior. The parent can't save them, you know what I mean? They was cheating. Or it goes back to, yeah, if this is a situationship or was, you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody struck out 3 times. So somebody cheated on somebody 3 times or something like that. So, yeah. But something about, yeah, somebody not using protection. Somebody, yeah, definitely could have had multiple kids with somebody just for money. Somebody definitely could find that out as well. But this definitely could be from one person's mouth. Why is this friend of a friend here? Wow, somebody, yeah, this is one of the takeoff cards, but we already have a takeoff card in this deck, and so I was like, we got to call this something else, and so this card is now called Leaving Earth, because y'all see how the space rocket, there's Earth, where's it at? There's Earth down there, and it's leaving Earth. So leaving Earth means, you know what I'm saying, passing away. So somebody definitely could be leaving Earth. Or somebody else just out of this world or out of their mind. So some type of hex or curse has somebody out of their mind, and a lot of people are watching somebody be out of their mind. Like, is this real? But it's also something too about, yeah, people watching somebody very closely, and it's kind of like, yeah, somebody's out of this world, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody's an alien, or somebody is not from, you know what I'm saying, this planet. So it's something about, yeah, somebody doing amazing things that, you know, other people possibly wouldn't do, or, you know what I mean, yeah. Or some stuff is about to take place. People are about to see some stuff, you know, take place, and it's, you know, it's some stuff. You know, supernatural events could take place. And people could be like, is this shit real? But somebody definitely could be leaving Earth. Somebody definitely could be trying to ask to borrow some money. Or something about, yeah, somebody going to try to make up some stuff. You know, like basically, yeah, lying and saying that, yeah, such and such passed away and I need some money for the funeral. Can I get some money or whatever? But yeah, I feel like somebody is going to be misinformed, or something about, yeah, somebody being misinformed. If somebody, yeah, was doing some type of hex or some type of curse, and they were watching closely to see, yeah, if somebody, you know what I'm saying, is leaving Earth, nah, somebody's still going. Wow. But it's something about in the morning. So something about, yeah, some misinformation. I don't know if somebody's gonna be told that somebody, has passed away. But it's gonna be found out that somebody isn't passed away. Maybe they're just in the hospital or something like that. Cause we got, yeah, lies. This ain't the all cap card. This is lies. Why is this coffee and combo here? Yeah, the umbrella of protection came right back out. So yeah, it's being uncovered. Somebody isn't protected. But somebody definitely is trying to figure out how to get around somebody's protection. Yeah, but something about, it's about something is about to be done. Somebody has struck out, or people, because it's 3 pins on this card, and then it's 3 people on this card. So I don't know, something about the number 3. I've been picking up the number 3 for a while, but yeah, somebody definitely could be leaving Earth, and it definitely could have something to do with some money, or somebody is going to pass away and they owe somebody some money. But it's something about, if that's the case, or I don't know, but I feel like something has something to do with money, and somebody's gonna come to somebody hollering about, let me borrow some money, or I need, or you know what I'm saying, I'm in a pickle, Dick. You know what I mean? Somebody's name could be Dick, but yeah, somebody definitely could be paying for DICK, or or whatever have you. I don't know. But somebody is going to, so either somebody has already been misinformed, or somebody is going to, misinform somebody on purpose. But at the end of the day, it's going to be uncovered. And so it's kind of like, somebody misinformed somebody on purpose. Still, somebody can't protect somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe if somebody told somebody the whole truth, maybe, somebody possibly could have helped somebody. But because, somebody didn't know the truth for a very long time, or only know a little bit of the truth but not all of the truth, somebody can't protect somebody. But it's also too, somebody is choosing not to protect somebody. Somebody possibly is going to choose to be like, get on before you get spit on, because I know everything about you now. I knew 90%. It was 10% left. I needed to know 10%. And I found out that 10%. And you better get on before you get spit on. Something like that. But I feel like, because somebody was misinformed, somebody's not going to be able to help somebody. Even if somebody was choosing to help somebody, I feel like that they still couldn't. Because it's kind of like, going in blind. Even though you have a certain amount of information, you don't have all the information. So it's kind of like, somebody trying to help somebody or protect somebody, would make somebody else look stupid. Wow, and there's something about, some coffee. So I don't know if somebody is planning on putting something in somebody's coffee or something like that. We're also going to hear something about a big coffee place. So this could be, like Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or something like that. Some people are also misinformed about how energy works as well. So somebody could have thought that they went to somebody that knew what they was talking about. And unfortunately, the person that they went to didn't know what they was talking about, and so they misinformed somebody. When I split the deck, we got message, and then we got love spell. Somebody's life path number could be the number 7 or the number 9. Love potion number 9. Ain't that a movie? Somebody could be born in 1973. Somebody could be 37 years old or 73 years old. Somebody definitely, could be trying to put some type of love spell on somebody. And then, we got third party and relationship. So, yep. Somebody could be 66 years old. Something about the month of April. But this number 4, it does talk about masculine energy. But it talks about stability, you know what I'm saying? Work. So somebody could have some type of relationship with somebody at work, or somebody's definitely going to find out that somebody was having some type of affair or something like that. Mm-hmm. Why is this fork here? Way too many. Yeah, but we do have occupation. So somebody definitely could be losing a job. And something about a doctor. There could be a doctor that could be in a fork in the road. Something about, yeah, a doctor can't even protect somebody, or the fact of the matter is, yeah, there's a doctor that didn't protect some information. Somebody definitely, yeah, could go to the doctor. It's something about, yeah, somebody striking out. Or something about, yeah, something about a hex or a curse or a love spell. Mm-hmm. Wow. I was just told to keep all of them, so, all right. But this occupation is a 34, which breaks down to a 7. So something about, yeah, the number 7. Somebody's life path definitely could be a number 7. It talks about, yeah, spirituality. So, yeah, somebody could be into spirituality. Or somebody, yeah, could have went to somebody, you know what I mean, that said that they were, you know, into spirituality and was like, yeah, how does energy work? And they was like, well, energy is nothing. It's easy to get around energy, you know what I mean? All you got to do is this, and this. But they didn't explain the levels of energy, or they didn't explain, you know how some people's energy is thin and how some people's energy is thick, you know, and somebody didn't, they basically misinformed somebody about energy. And so with that being said, I feel like, yeah, somebody thought that they had something in the bag, and they're going to find out, yeah, during this full moon in Aquarius that they didn't have it in the bag. But yeah, something about, yeah, there's a doctor that could be losing their job. Mm-hmm. Or something about a witch doctor. Or something about, yeah, a witch. Mm-hmm. Somebody's hands are tied. Y'all see how that person, their hands are like blocked out or something like that? So somebody's hands are tied. Mm-hmm. Somebody's mad. But this is, yeah. So when I was picking up, yeah. Yeah, somebody could be having some type of mental breakdown, or yeah, could pop a lid. Look at their ears. Somebody is mad. But it's something about, yeah, what goes around comes around. So it's something about, yeah, somebody going to a doctor and possibly finding some stuff out, or somebody acting irrational at the doctor, and yeah, the doctor, you know what I'm saying, calls security, and it's like, yeah, put them in handcuffs. We got to take them, you know what I'm saying, to, y'all know. Yeah, so somebody could possibly wind up in a mental health facility, or something about, yeah, somebody finding out something about them leaving Earth, or, you know, I don't know, somebody could be 55 years old. But somebody, yeah, is being watched heavily. There's a doctor that is in some type of conflict, though, or in the middle of some stuff. So somebody could find out, yeah, that a doctor, you know what I'm saying, was in the middle of some stuff. I really feel like that there's a doctor, you know what I mean, that possibly was involved in some type of invasion of privacy, or, you know what I'm saying, revealing some private information to somebody that wasn't supposed to have it. So it's kind of like, yeah, somebody could work at a doctor's office or work in a hospital, you know, and that person that works in a doctor's office or a hospital, they could be friends, you know what I'm saying, with like the head doctor, and they could have been like, yeah, I'll pay you, you know, they could have had a conversation, you know what I mean, while they were drinking coffee and eating breakfast before shift time, and they could have been like, yeah, so I'm trying to do this and that or whatever, but I need some information because I'm trying to take them down. I'm trying to, you know, and the doctor was like, how much you got? Or whoever this is was like, how much you got, you know? And they told him how much they had, and yeah, whoever this is, doctor or whoever, was like, yeah, say less. So that could take place for somebody, but I really feel like that, yeah, there's somebody that's off of their rocker. This is somebody that, yeah, they could go to the doctor and be like, yeah, somebody, you know what I'm saying? But this person could have, yeah, did some type of hex or some type of curse or some type of love spell. But they possibly, yeah, could go into the doctor and either lie on somebody else or just be like, yeah, I got a spell on me and I need you to fix it. I need you to, you know what I mean? I need you to take it off of me. I need you to remove it. And yeah, the doctor is like, what the hell? Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, this person needs to be in, yeah, that watch. You know what I'm saying? They need to be in the room, in the white room with the padded walls. You know what I'm saying? With the light, with the straight jacket. They need to be watched 24 hours. Wow. So somebody could find out that, yeah, somebody could be in a mental health facility during this full moon in Aquarius. But somebody's also furious because, yeah, somebody's achieving great things. Somebody could be 52 years old or 25 years old. Wow. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, somebody's being watched real closely and somebody, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of good stuff that's being said about somebody. But it's because, yeah, of their hard work, of their dedication, you know what I mean? Yeah, it could be, you know, if somebody has a child or children, yeah, people are talking about how somebody's a good parent, you know what I mean? How, yeah, somebody, yeah, is getting it done with no complaints. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be very, very upset with somebody because, yeah, somebody is definitely getting their money. Somebody definitely could receive some type of award or something like that during this full moon in Aquarius. This, yeah, something about, yeah, this could take somebody to the next level. Or yeah, somebody's about to go to the next level, but they're about to receive some type of reward or something like that. Somebody could be getting, yeah, so, their reward could be like some money. So somebody could be getting like a bonus at work. And yeah, there's a co-worker at work that's furious about it because, yeah, somebody's basically, yeah, getting some type of bonus or some type of promotion. But somebody definitely earned it. Wow. But somebody or some people, yeah, they were misinformed. But I'm also picking up too, yeah, the more and more that somebody or some people watches somebody, the more and more angrier that somebody gets. But it's also too kind of like, yeah, somebody definitely could find out some stuff or something could happen to somebody's body to make them go to the hospital. And yeah, that's where shit hits the fan for somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely is going through a lot of endings at this time. Somebody could be born in 1991 or something about, yeah, somebody being 19 years old. Somebody definitely is trying to, yeah, put some type of blockage, some type of roadblock in somebody's way. Yeah, I'm also picking up too, yeah, somebody has a child or children or something like that. I really feel like that, yeah, their children are exceeding expectation. Their children are exceeding, you know what I'm saying? They're achieving great things. So there could be somebody that, yeah, is watching somebody, and if somebody has kids, they're watching somebody's kids. This is creepy. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody definitely has hit a roadblock, a big roadblock, or something about, yeah, somebody stuck. So that's why somebody wants to have a conversation with somebody. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, somebody, regardless, nobody can help whoever this is or whoever these people are. They got to go back to the person, you know what I'm saying? Or they got to figure out how to get out of it. Yeah, what goes around comes around. So with that being said, yeah. And if this isn't a hex or a curse, it's just like, yeah, somebody possibly, you know, I mean, to me, you know, when people speak negatively on other people's lives, it's kind of like, yeah, they're trying to curse somebody. So yeah, somebody could be like, yeah, I wish that when they take their kids to the hospital or to the doctor, they get some bad results or some bad news. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wish that, you know, something would happen to where this person will have a mental breakdown and they get locked up in a mental health facility. I wish that they wouldn't achieve nothing and, you know what I mean, they will lose everything that they got. So that definitely could be, yeah, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, with somebody else. And then on top of that, yeah, somebody could possibly, yeah, meet a nice guy or a nice gal. Somebody could be 61 years old. Something about a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. So somebody could have a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old, and they're basically, yeah, doing great things, exceeding expectation, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, you know, school, when it comes to, you know, if they do sports or, you know what I mean, whatever they do in their life. Wow. Yeah. We got a legal situation at the bottom of the deck. So there is some type of legal situation. Yeah. Something about a doctor. So there's a doctor that definitely could be in the middle of some stuff. And then we have imprisonment. So some type of conflict can end somebody up in prison. Or the fact of the matter is, yeah, somebody has got themselves stuck. Either somebody is in prison or somebody is basically looking at prison time. But it's also something about a doctor. Or this imprisonment could be a mental health facility. But I really feel like there's somebody that possibly could go to a mental health facility. Somebody else could get locked up. And yeah, somebody is unbothered, or somebody's going to be unbothered. Somebody could be could be born in 1981, or something about somebody could be 18 years old. Yeah. We got expectation. So this expectation is a 28, which breaks down to a 10. So something about a new beginning. Yep. I'm also picking up too, whatever somebody does for work, somebody definitely was trying to get them fired. Somebody, definitely could be expecting, like a child. Something about, July the 28th. So July the 28th could be significant. So something could have taken place on July 28th. Somebody's child could be born July 28th. Somebody could have went to the doctor on July 28th and they could have found out some stuff. We have actual money. So somebody definitely, could be about to receive some money. Somebody possibly was expecting some money. Whatever somebody was trying to do as far as like trying to get somebody fired or something like that, they done did it multiple times. That's why somebody's mad to the point to where, their head is about to pop off. But it's also too something about fixing some type of conflict or fixing some type of issue. So somebody done started some stuff and somebody's gonna find it out. That's another thing that somebody wants to have a conversation with somebody. They're trying to fix something. But I'm also picking up too, somebody possibly could think that money is gonna solve the issue. No. The angel number 511 could be significant. 2811. 411, 811, 211, 511. Those are somebody's spiritual team trying to get their attention. But the number 11 is very, very significant. And then we have this. Somebody could be born in 1964 or 1946, but the death magic card. So somebody definitely paid money for some death magic to take place. Wow. This could be a couple. That's that same card. We got unexpected money. 27, which breaks down to a 9. So yeah. Something is about to take place for whoever was doing this death magic for sure. But yeah. November the 27th could be significant. November the 28th. So something about November. By November, yeah, somebody definitely could be receiving some money. There's a lot of money out here. We have actual money, and then we have unexpected money. And then we have rich girl. Yeah, November, December time frame. So something about the winter time. With this nice guy, I'm definitely picking up like sugar daddy energy. If this is not a sugar daddy, it's somebody from somebody's family. So, like a family member. So there's a family member that's involved. There was a family, or somebody was expecting somebody to give them some money or something like that. Or somebody thought that, yeah, their death magic was going to work, or their love spell was going to work. They think, you know what I'm saying, that it's going to work, but it's not. Or this is what, yeah, people have already been doing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, before, you know, this full moon in Aquarius. So this could be, yeah, the outcome. And it's something about, yeah, receiving some money when it comes to some type of court situation. Why is this expectation here? I saw financial support. So something about, yeah, somebody's expecting some type of financial support or something like that, and they're not getting it. So somebody definitely could find out about somebody expecting some type of financial support. This could be, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like child support or something like that. Or if it's not that, it could be like alimony, or, you know what I mean, it could be, yeah, that somebody's just expecting some type of financial support, you know, to pay for doctor bills or medical bills or something like that with this occupation, or something like that. Somebody could be mad because, yeah, somebody feels like that somebody has some money or something like that. I don't know. It's something about, yeah, doctor bills, medical bills or something like that. Somebody, yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, somebody done racked up some issues, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going through a lot of endings, or people are going through a lot of endings that done cause their own life to be chaotic, you know what I'm saying? That done cause, yeah, havoc in their own lives, or, you know what I mean? Whatever's going on, it's because of their choices, their actions, and their decisions. But they're mad at somebody else because of what because somebody's achieving great things. So I don't know if this person thought that that somebody was supposed to like be receiving some type of karma, or something was supposed to be taking place, you know what I'm saying, in somebody's life because of maybe somebody's past. I feel like, yeah, somebody's already paid off their karmic debt while somebody's dealing with karma. But I feel like this is somebody that keeps racking up karma. But somebody, yeah, definitely could have been expecting, you know what I'm saying, some money. And it could have something to do with some financial support. Definitely could have something to do with paying some medical bills. Or that's what somebody's going to try to have a conversation with somebody about. So it's kind of like, yeah. But I'm also picking up too, yeah, somebody could find out in court that they have to pay out some money. And they're mad. Why they're mad at whoever, you know, is going to resonate with this message, I don't know. But yeah, somebody is acting irrational, or they're going to be acting irrational. Yeah, and then here goes that financial support at the bottom of the deck. Mm-hmm. Wow, somebody definitely could receive something, you know what I'm saying, within like the next 2 weeks. But it's like a check or something like that. It's yeah, it's like actual money, or you know what I'm saying, like an actual check. Somebody possibly already knows that somebody is about to receive this, or somebody already knows that somebody's gonna receive this. That's why this person, you know what I'm saying, is so mad. That's why this person is, yeah, about to blow their top, or they've already blown their top. Mm-hmm. Why is this actual money here? Ah, we got unpaid bills and debt. So somebody has some unpaid bills or debt, or something about, yeah, yeah. So something about doctors. So somebody could get, you know what I'm saying, some letters in the mail, and it could be talking about some unpaid bills or some debt. Mm-hmm. But it's also too like, yeah, there could be somebody, you know what I mean, that is watching somebody's life, you know what I mean, and they're already mad, and then it's kind of like this person, yeah, they keep getting bill after bill after bill, you know what I'm saying, debt collector calls after debt collector calls after debt collector calls after debt collector calls, yeah, and somebody's mad because it's kind of like, yeah, whatever they were doing as far as this death magic or the hex or the curse, it was supposed to be happening to somebody, but it's happening to them. Mm-hmm. Somebody wants somebody gone, but I feel like that somebody, yeah, should have been careful what they wished for. Yeah, we got role switch. So it's something about, so yeah, somebody could have been living a certain type of way in the past, and somebody's no longer living that way, and so somebody's mad about it. Or the fact of the matter is, it's kind of like, yeah, somebody that possibly is watching somebody closely. It could be a masculine or feminine energy, because we do have this nice guy and this rich girl. It's something about, yeah, something is about to happen to somebody, you know what I mean, when it comes to like their finances. And yeah, somebody's mad about it, or they're going to be mad about it, but I feel like that that they're already mad about it. Somebody, yeah, was trying to switch roles or trying to switch lives with somebody. So somebody, yeah, was trying to take somebody out with this death magic, so somebody could live somebody else's life. So basically, because somebody else possibly, you know what I'm saying, wasn't thankful for the life, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High has given them, and, you know, try to make the best out of it, yeah, somebody's possibly going to leave Earth. So somebody could definitely find out that, yeah, somebody is no longer, you know, in their physical body. Yep. Money spell. So somebody done did a love spell, a money spell. So basically, yeah, all these spells, I guess the death magic is the ultimate. So all these spells fall under the death magic. So yeah, endings. So it don't necessarily have to be the, yeah, somebody was trying to harm somebody, yeah, like somebody leave the earth, but because this leave the earth card is here with the death magic, yeah, somebody wanted somebody gone. They want somebody gone. But we got a Leo Cancer cusper. So you could be a Leo Cancer cusper, or there's a Leo Cancer cusper involved. There's a Leo Cancer cusper that possibly, yeah, wants to have some type of conversation with somebody. But it's also, too, something about, yeah, somebody could find out that their child is talking to, you know what I'm saying, like an older individual or something like that. Or somebody, yeah, is going to find out that, yeah, because it's something about somebody not supposed to be around kids or something like that. So I don't know if somebody's going to find out that something happened to somebody's kid, you know, like somebody's kid was being, you know what I'm saying, taken advantage of by an older person or something like that. I don't know. I feel like somebody's also going to find out that, yeah, somebody is training kids, you know what I'm saying? Like grooming, that's the word, grooming kids, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, we got a 12-year-old out here, a 16-year-old out here, a 19-year-old out here. I feel like, yeah, a lot of stuff is going to be uncovered. Why is this unexpected money here? But it's kind of too like, yeah, it's making somebody furious because somebody done did a love spell on somebody, and yeah, there's somebody that still has their eye on somebody. Somebody definitely done did a money spell on somebody, and yeah, somebody possibly is about to get all their bills paid or all their debt wiped clean. Yeah. Somebody's still getting a bag or still, you know what I'm saying, getting money. Somebody definitely is about to receive some unexpected money. Somebody's also mad because, yeah, this unexpected money is a 27, which breaks down to a 9. So it's the end of somebody getting some money. So it could be the end of somebody receiving some type of financial support. So it's kind of like, yeah, people definitely could be turning their back on whoever this person is. Yeah, somebody could be born in 1977. Yep, somebody is definitely about to find out about some type of agenda. Some type of agenda has been uncovered. But it's also too something about, yeah, somebody has some type of agenda. Something is closer than somebody thinks, for sure. Why is it acting irrational here? But it's also too something about, yeah, people expecting somebody to act irrational. Somebody's kids are definitely, yeah, going to be acting irrational. It's something about, yeah, somebody possibly needing to take their kids to the doctor. But it's also, too, it could just be happening to whoever, you know what I'm saying, wanted this to happen for, you know, the one that's achieving, if that makes any sense. Give me another one for this acting irrational. We got neighbors. So somebody's neighbors could be acting irrational. Somebody's neighbors, yeah, could be a part of some type of agenda. But I'm also picking up too, whoever this is. I feel like somebody's neighbors are going to call on whoever this person is because they're acting irrational. So they're doing shit. You know what I mean? This could be, yeah, doing stuff to the kids, or you know what I mean? This could be, yeah, like, I don't know, but I feel like, yeah, somebody's going to find out some stuff about some kids or a kid being touched inappropriately. But something about, yeah, an epic fail. So some type of agenda. Epic fail. So somebody's neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's neighbors could have some freaky shit going on, and they could, you know, watch whoever, you know, whoever is resonating with this message, you know what I mean, every day, you know? And it's like, yeah, you know, because they like threesomes, or they, you know what I'm saying, they like 2 women and a man, or 2 men and a woman, or something like that. And yeah, the neighbors possibly were like, yeah, let's see if we can, you know, get them across the street, you know, to join in. But it's something about, yeah, epic fail. So I don't know if, yeah, somebody gonna have to tell, you know, some neighbors off, or somebody already has. But it's also too something about yeah, people doing stuff to cause somebody to have like debt. So somebody could find out that people, yeah, had their social security number, or you know what I'm saying, they were using their address, certain information, you know what I'm saying, to cause certain things to take place in somebody's name. And maybe, yeah, people thought that doing that was going to cause somebody else to, you know, like act irrational, or, you know what I mean, get out of character, or, you know what I mean, yeah, pop a lid. But yeah, it was an epic fail. It's also too a lot of accusations, a lot of speculations about somebody's life and where they get their money from. But all the stories that, yeah, were spread around about somebody, yeah, epic fail. It's kind of like, yeah, people don't believe them. Yeah, we got Aquarius. So yeah, full moon in Aquarius. So there's an Aquarius involved, or somebody that has Aquarius in their chart. Whoever this is that did the death magic, they could be an Aquarius, or yeah, the death magic was done on an Aquarius. We got a soulless being. So there's a soulless being out here. You know what I mean? Whoever the soulless being is, I feel like they were misinformed. It's something about whoever this person is, they're being uncovered, or somebody's about to uncover this person or these people. But it's gonna be too late to apologize for somebody. And then we have a divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow, we have phone call at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely could receive a phone call. This could be from a doctor. Or somebody already received a phone call. And that could have been, why somebody was acting irrational. Yeah, somebody's neighbors are going to call somebody. Or something about, somebody's neighbors, were a part of some type of agenda. Somebody's going to find that out. And so, somebody's neighbors could have tried to call, like the mental health facility on somebody or something like that. Or that's literally what's happening to somebody. That, their neighbors are seeing them act a certain way and they're calling, they're going to call, or they already have. We got light worker here. So, I feel like that there were people that were misinformed, you know what I mean, about energy, you know what I mean? Energy, everybody's energy is different. Everybody protects their energy in a different way. But it's something about, there's a light worker that's being watched heavily. There's a light worker that definitely is going to receive a phone call. But there were a lot of people that were coming against the light worker, and I feel like that's going to be uncovered as well. Yep, but there is somebody that possibly, was pressured into doing something. Or that's what somebody's going to say, that they were pressured into doing this. But it's something too about, somebody or people trying to lie on a light worker. Saying a light worker pressured them to do this or to do that. Or the fact of the matter is, that's one of the lies, you know what I'm saying, that was told to people. So people were misinformed. There's also, somebody that was pressured to be in a relationship is what I just heard. So somebody definitely could have pressured somebody to be in a relationship with them. So it goes back to, that couple card that I picked up. Why is the soulless being here? We got a changed man. Something about, somebody lying, saying that somebody was pressuring them to change or something like that. Or somebody's going to try to say that they're a changed man, but they were pressured into doing something against somebody. But it's also too, somebody is going to basically reveal that somebody definitely was pressured, and it definitely has something to do with some money. So somebody basically got involved because of money. But there's somebody that, they're going to say that they have changed, whether they have or maybe they have. I don't know, but I don't like it being, connected to this soulless being. And then we have divine feminine. But it's also too something about, somebody definitely could be telling somebody, you know what I mean, that basically, a part of why they, you know what I'm saying, became the changed man that they are, because there was a divine feminine that helped them or something like that. But something about, somebody knows it's too late to apologize to a divine feminine. Something definitely could have taken place in March, because I've seen this March card multiple times shuffling this deck. So something definitely could have taken place in March. Some type of phone call could have taken place in March. Somebody definitely could have, you know what I'm saying, told the location of where somebody lives or where somebody works or whatever the situation is. Wow. Something about a bowling alley as well. Somebody, yeah, definitely with that hexagon, with that actual money, somebody definitely, yeah, did some type of money spell. But but it backfired. Somebody, yeah, somebody done a whole lot or is doing a whole lot. And they, yeah, are watching somebody closely to see what happens. And it's kind of like, yeah, nothing's happening. I mean, let me not say nothing's happening, but yeah, somebody is doing out of this world things. Somebody is achieving great things. Yeah. Why is this expectation here? Cursed castle. So a tower of shadows, crumbling stone, once a golden cage that now shines no more. So somebody basically cursed their own home. Wow. Something about, yeah, a home. Somebody, yeah, definitely tried to put tried or is trying to put a curse or a hex on somebody's home. Yeah, cursed home, cursed money, cursed achievements. Yeah, so somebody, yeah, what goes around comes around. So yeah, somebody basically, yeah, done basically cursed their own selves or yeah, their whole family or their whole bloodline. But it's something about, yeah, there is somebody in the situation that done broke some type of curse or some type of hex. Yeah, we got mummy. It says, between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? Somebody could have Egyptian descent or Egyptian ancestors. Something about a funeral home as well. So something about a funeral. Or something about a mortuary. Somebody could work in a mortuary. Because this mummy is giving me like embalming. So somebody, yeah, there definitely could be a funeral that could take place. For sure. During this full moon in Aquarius. Why is this actual money here? Yeah, I feel like somebody done did every freaking spell that they could do. You got mirror magic right here. You got candle magic. But yeah, something about yeah, self-examination, understanding, and acceptance. So somebody done, yeah, they done accepted themselves for who they are. You know what I mean? But it's something about, yeah, somebody having, you know, empathy, compassion, sympathy. And then we have ghost. So yeah, but this also gives me like the portal. So something about the 8-8 portal. So something came through that portal. Or something about, yeah, when somebody looks in a mirror, they see a ghost. So somebody's scared of their own reflection, or somebody's scared of their appearance. So something about, yeah, somebody's appearance has changed. So it's a lot going on for somebody. But it's also, too, yeah, something about an ancestor or a spirit guide that definitely does got somebody back. But it's kind of like whoever this ancestor is, or this spirit guide, they're like out of this world. You know what I mean? Like whoever this person is, they could see that ancestor or that spirit guide through that mirror or something like that. But I feel like whenever somebody was doing during, you know what I'm saying, the 8-8 portal, I feel like something came through. And somebody got to live with it. They possibly, if they did something in their own home, they definitely could have released a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? They released a lot of things, entities into their own home. Yeah. There goes that the energy that I was picking up with that spirit guide or that ancestor that's out of this world. Yeah, they're a fallen angel. So there's a fallen angel that is protecting a light worker. But there's also somebody, that possibly, was deemed as an earth angel. That definitely could be deemed, as a fallen earth angel now. So somebody, so it's kind of like somebody's stabbed their own in the back. So it's kind of like, somebody that could be, you know what I mean, that was supposed to be on their spiritual journey or whatever the situation is, that possibly claims themselves to be a divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, they could have stabbed another divine feminine, divine masculine in the back. And so they're no longer, considered as an earth angel. Wow. Grim Reaper. So somebody definitely is going to pass away. For sure. Unexpected money. Yep, it says return to sender backfired on them. So somebody definitely, could have returned the energy back to where it came from, or that's what somebody's doing. But I definitely was picking up on energy. And then we have Palo Santo. So somebody definitely could be protecting themselves. Or one of the ways that somebody could be protecting themselves is with that. It's also, I'm not gonna say that. If somebody is using somebody knows how to protect themselves, and so somebody knows exactly what they're doing. For sure. Yep, we have a copycat. So trying to be just like you in everything you do. So there's a copycat out here. That's who's furious. So this copycat literally, they could have, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have 3 kids. They basically, chose to have 3 kids just because somebody else has 3 kids, If somebody's a doctor, they chose to be a doctor, you know what I mean? If somebody has a big house, they you know what I'm saying, want a big house. But it's something about, whoever this person is, when we saw that role switch card, it's something about, this person thought that doing this was going to cause them and whoever to, you know what I'm saying, switch roles or switch lives or something like that. And they thought that mirror magic was going to do it or something like that, or everything else that they were doing. Somebody's a sneaky fox. Somebody's an enigma. Whoever this person is, they're being considered as an enigma. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's also somebody that, yeah, is posting things on social media instead of directly coming to somebody. So this is a coward. So with that being said, yeah, I feel like that there is somebody that's going to uncover all of this. This is somebody that mocks somebody because they're jealous of somebody. So this is somebody that, yeah, they're walking around saying that they're a divine feminine, a divine masculine. They're walking around saying that they're an earth angel, or, you know what I'm saying, they're a light worker. And something about, yeah, somebody expecting some money from doing this, but they're not getting any money. Something about, yeah, somebody paying somebody to do this, or saying that they were going to pay somebody to do this, but somebody ain't getting no money. Look, we got staged accident or death. So something about, yeah, a staged accident or a death. So yeah, that could be a doctor that could be losing their position, or yeah, something about, yeah, a funeral home or a mortuary or something like that. So yeah, there could be a lot of people that are going to get in trouble. So it's kind of like, yeah, because all the stuff that somebody or some people were doing, as far as like their death magic or whatever, it wasn't working. I feel like they went to the extent to be like, okay, well, let's just stage it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And then it's kind of like, yeah, somebody's hands are tied. Somebody's bound. There's something about, yeah, somebody being bound. Somebody is still going to leave Earth, but it's not the person that they were trying to stage. You know what I mean? Somebody definitely had a dream about their fate. Or they're going to have a dream about their fate, and it's not going to be good. Somebody could have already had a dream about their fate, and yeah, it wasn't good. Strikeout. You know what I mean? We saw Grim Reaper. We see, you know what I'm saying, leaving Earth. So somebody knows where they're going. Yeah. They know now. So they know now what's about to happen. If they didn't know, or yeah, they're going to know by this full moon in Aquarius. They know now. And yeah, we got mother involved. Why somebody mamas want to keep being involved with some stuff? Somebody's mama was involved. Yep. Or somebody knows now that their mother was involved. So maybe, yeah, the person that is going to uncover some stuff to somebody, they could find out, you know what I'm saying, that their mother was involved. Somebody's going to find out that somebody's mama was involved, point blank in the sentence and period. But we do have, yeah, somebody could be 55 years old, 52 years old, 61 years old, 91 years old, 64 years old. So yeah, but there's also, yeah, somebody or some people that are watching somebody from afar. But we did pick that up. Something about, yeah, a friend of a friend, or, you know what I mean? But there also could be, yeah, like somebody, you know what I'm saying, like a private investigator, or, you know what I'm saying, a protector that definitely could be watching somebody for their protection. So yeah, there's somebody that's being exposed for being a liar, and they're mad. And so it's whoever this copycat is. So it could be whoever this person is that claims that they're a rich girl. That is mad. It's something about, yeah, whoever this person is, I feel like they're about to get locked up. Either it's imprisoned, you know what I mean, or it's in a mental health facility. Yep. So there were promises that weren't kept. So somebody definitely didn't keep some promises. Whoever this is exposed for being a liar. They didn't keep promises. So it's something about, yeah, kids. Something about, yeah, I pick up on a third party, or like a threesome or something like that. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have done something, you know what I'm saying, thinking that it was going to cause them to have a better life, and it didn't. But it's also, too, yeah, thinking that, you know what I mean, they were going to convince, you know, a divine feminine, divine masculine to get involved with some stuff, or maybe that's what they did until the divine feminine, divine masculine found out what was going on, and the divine feminine, divine masculine removed themselves. So I'm getting a scenario to where, like, there's somebody that had a divine feminine, divine masculine in some type of entanglement or something like that, and I feel like the divine feminine, divine masculine possibly found out about it, and they was like, nah, I'm good on that. Well, the person is in love with the divine feminine, divine masculine. They're not in love with this liar, the one that's being exposed. Yeah, they're not in love with that person. They're in love with the divine feminine, divine masculine. And they possibly, could be uncovering the fact that they uncovered the fact that they love a divine feminine, divine masculine, or are in love with a divine feminine, divine masculine. And this person has been trying to take out a divine feminine, divine masculine ever since. Possibly was spreading lies about a divine feminine, divine masculine to make other people go against a divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, we got evil eye. But these people know now what happens, you know what I'm saying, when you project the evil eye towards a light worker. Yep. We got cheaper to keep her, or cheaper to keep them. So somebody, basically thought it was cheaper to keep him or her. But I feel like somebody possibly is paying for it, you know what I'm saying, through some type of health issue. Somebody definitely could be paying for it through, some type of hex or some type of curses. This person possibly, could have done some type of the same stuff to whoever this person is that they're really pissed off at. Because I feel like, whoever this person is, they're not pissed off at, they're pissed off at the divine feminine, divine masculine, but it's only because of the person that had everybody in the entanglement, or that had everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the love triangle. Basically the person that didn't keep some type of promise. I feel like whoever this person is being exposed for being a liar. That's mad. It's because they were lying about how they got their money. You know what I mean? They were lying about, you know what I'm saying, what they were doing. You know what I mean? Instead of them taking care of their kids, they're out doing this, that, and the third. I was picking up on something about a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. So people could find out that somebody possibly had a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, but somebody was married. But at the same time, I feel like that regardless, whenever this is uncovered to somebody, somebody is not going to take it too well. Or somebody, if somebody thinks that they're going to explain this to somebody, you know what I mean? There definitely could be some compassion, you know what I'm saying, that could be given to somebody. Because maybe, because I did see the blackmail card when I had those other cards out. So somebody definitely could have been using blackmail against somebody. And that's why somebody thought that, it's cheaper to keep them. Or cheaper to keep her. And so that's why somebody stayed. You know what I mean? Because of the blackmail. But somebody basically was basically is going to find out, or they already have found out that the person that they, you know what I'm saying, chose to stay or chose to keep, they was basically effing them over the whole time. They're finding out that that person really didn't care about them, and they're finding out to the point to where they could find out that the person was staged their death, or you know what I'm saying, was trying to stage an accident against them or something like that as well. So somebody doesn't need to be fooled. So if somebody acts like that they know now, I feel like somebody don't need to be fooled. There is somebody that This is somebody that is still sending somebody the evil eye. But I'm also picking up too that somebody doesn't need to be fooled. So it's kind of like somebody could tell somebody like your mom was involved with this, or your mom was involved with that, and somebody else could get mad as hell. Like why would my mama be involved? You know what I mean? But I feel like somebody's gonna tell somebody the truth, and so somebody don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't need to be fooled by their mom. You know what I mean? Somebody's mama definitely is sending them the evil eye. Somebody's mama is. Whoever this mother is, they're watching somebody from afar. So this is somebody, whoever this mother is, they're at a distance from somebody. Somebody lied about having feelings for somebody. There's also, yeah, somebody's mother could be involved in some type of agenda as far as like to send somebody in to uncover a lot of stuff to somebody to make somebody mad. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, people know now who a divine feminine, divine masculine really is. But it's kind of like, yeah, with this don't be fooled, it's kind of like, yeah, people are going to try to talk their way out. But there is somebody that definitely did lie about having feelings for somebody. So I feel like a lot of lies started a lot of stuff. But all the lies are being uncovered, yeah. So continue to live by your morals and values. But yeah, people know now that, yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine live by their morals and values. So yeah, somebody was being, basically is being exposed for being a liar. Yep. It's the end of the road for whoever was involved. It's the end of the road for this liar. They know it. That's why they're mad. But it's the end of the road as far as like, yeah, somebody's leaving Earth. Yep. There's some type of final ruling or some type of final judgment that's about to take place. This could be spiritually or physically, but it's something about, yeah, people knowing that some type of final ruling or some type of final judgment is about to take place. So it goes back to what I was saying at the beginning. Like, yeah, people know what's going on or people know what's about to happen. That's why they were really doing all this. Yep, but we got diarrhea mouth, so somebody can't hold water. So we did see the legal, so some type of legal ruling or some type of legal judgment, yeah, is about to take place. Yep. So whoever this is, you know what I mean? It's either that people are going to try to send somebody in, you know what I mean, to communicate with somebody, or there is somebody that's coming in themselves. I feel like, yeah, somebody just don't need to be fooled because somebody knows what they deserve. It's something about, yeah, somebody watching somebody closely or people watching somebody closely, watching somebody's every move. Yep. So there is somebody or some people that are lost, they're lonely, and they're low vibing. But I feel like that literally could have been, you know, what people were saying about a divine masculine, divine feminine. But the people that are watching somebody from afar, they're lost, they're lonely, and they're low vibing. And it's something about, yeah, somebody already learning their lessons. Or already learned some type of lesson when it comes to this person or these people. So something about, yeah, there definitely could be somebody that possibly wants to have some type of conversation with somebody as far as like making some money. But I feel like, yeah, somebody makes their own money. And somebody done already learned some type of lesson when it comes to these people. But there also is, we got a nice guy out here, and we got, yeah, a changed man. So somebody, yeah, possibly could be meeting a nice guy or a nice gal or a changed man or a changed woman. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to be aware of somebody that has, yeah, that is watching somebody like a hawk. You know what I mean? Don't be fooled. Because I feel like that's that person. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. This is the person that had a dream about their fate, and it's not good. They had a dream about their fate and possibly, yeah, everybody else that was involved. But this also could be, yeah, the person, you know what I'm saying, that did make a mistake to put somebody in a third party or some type of entanglement. But maybe they didn't know that all this took place. Because somebody knows now that somebody's mother was involved. Or this person, yeah, maybe they knew a little bit, but they didn't know a lot. You know what I mean? Maybe they knew that somebody did a money spell or something like that, but they didn't know that, yeah, that all this stuff was going on and their mother was involved as well. Either way it goes, yeah, this person, they sat back and watched, or they saw something and they didn't say nothing, or yeah, they put somebody in this position and it went too far, and now, yeah, somebody walked away or somebody's achieving great things, and this person is kind of like, yeah, well, now everything is just falling apart. You know what I mean? It's the end of the road for everybody. Let me run over there to Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, see if I can get on my path now, or to see if I can get on their path with them. And it's something about, yeah, signing some paperwork. So there's some paperwork that's being signed. So there's some type of final ruling or some type of final judgment that's about to take place for somebody, and people know it. Yep. Somebody's unaware of their impact on other people's lives, so it's the end of the road for whoever this person is. Somebody, yeah, was telling somebody's business and secrets to anybody that would listen. Yep. And so this is the person that I was picking up on. Yeah, the master of justification. Well, I did it because. And that's fine. They did it because they did it. But at the end of the day, somebody knows what they deserve, and so somebody doesn't need to settle for less than what they deserve. But somebody definitely did learn a lesson when it comes to, yeah, it's cheaper to keep her, or it's cheaper to keep her. Because, yeah, somebody is being F-U-C-K-E-D with no K-Y. No Vaseline, no nothing. And somebody, yeah, they know, and yeah, somebody knows now about, yeah, avoiding expressing their emotions. Somebody possibly, yeah, has learned some type of lesson when it comes to that. But at the same time, yeah, the only reason why somebody was doing this because they were trying to avoid conflict. But I feel like that they were trying to avoid conflict with those people that don't serve their highest good, not with the person that they're trying to run back to. Somebody's mother could also be trying to avoid conflict, but they right smack dab in the middle of everything that was going on, or everything that's going on. So yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 444. Just know that you are definitely being protected, for sure. But there's also somebody that, yeah, is trying to run back to somebody, or trying to run somebody's way for somebody's protection. Yeah, somebody's bound. Yep. Whoever this person is, they think that they know everything. Or somebody thinks that they know everything. Yep. But they don't know too much because they were misinformed. So yeah, somebody needs to know that there is a guardian angel that definitely is protecting them. Yep. Somebody don't need to be fooled. Yeah, somebody they're going to communicate with somebody, or people are going to communicate with somebody because, yeah, they have guilty conscience. But somebody definitely could be avoiding some type of conflict, and they're signing some type of paperwork. So I feel like that, yeah, somebody's going to find out about some paperwork that's been signed. But somebody, yeah, has some type of hidden motive. So I feel like that somebody definitely needs to be aware. But somebody's also being protected from somebody that has some hidden motives. Yep. Somebody's hidden motives definitely has something to do with, yeah, people talking shit for all the right reasons when it comes to, you know, whoever, you know, is going to resonate with this message. And it's something about, yeah, somebody or some people fishing for information. Whatever information they were fishing for, they know now. Yep. They know that you are not one of them. Point blank in the sentence ends in period. So yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 1244. We looked up 1144. You could be seeing the angel number 1244. Continue to stay balanced, grounded, and focused. Yep, somebody's definitely in their feelings. And there's definitely, yeah, somebody that, yeah, was spreading rumors that somebody was a threat. You know what I mean? Somebody, yeah, definitely could have been spreading rumors that, yeah, somebody was a threat to their own children, or, you know what I'm saying, their own neighborhood or something like that. But it's kind of like, yeah, somebody is a threat, a spiritual threat. Somebody definitely knows how to, protect themselves. We got blowing up the phone, so somebody definitely could blow up somebody's phone. I feel like, yeah, that could have something to do with, yeah, somebody possibly passing away. Or some information about, yeah, somebody being in the hospital or somebody being sick. Yep. But whoever these people are, they're in their south node. They're very low vibrational. For sure. These are the same people that belittle somebody's achievements. They're not happy for somebody. Yep. And these people thought that somebody would play along. So it's kind of like, yeah, somebody thought that, yeah, somebody would enjoy being in their little love triangle, in their little entanglement, or whatever the situation is. Somebody thought that they would play along when it comes to like their money making scheme or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Idea that they tried to bring to somebody, or that they brought to somebody, that somebody definitely could have rejected, or, you know what I'm saying, they knew that somebody was going to reject. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have put it on paperwork that somebody's a threat. Somebody is going to, yeah, whatever this signing of paperwork is, somebody's going to find out what it is, for sure. But somebody thought that somebody would play along. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have signed some documents or signed some paperwork that they weren't supposed to be signing for somebody, is what I'm really feeling like. Yeah, somebody has a guilty conscience about these documents and this paperwork. Yep. Somebody's been pulled in deeper. Wow. Look at the bottom of the deck, making decisions on your behalf. And I definitely did pick up that energy, I think, in the message earlier. So somebody, yeah, done signed some paperwork and documents. So lights, camera, action. So something definitely could be on the news. For sure. But it's also too, yeah, some people are about to, yeah, something is about to take place. So somebody's about to receive some type of award or reward or something about, yeah, with this lights, camera, action, with this achievement. Yeah. And people in their feelings now, they're definitely going to be in their feelings once this takes place. Yeah, we got divine intervention. So divine intervention definitely is at play. Yep. And somebody's emotional wallet is closed for, you know what I'm saying, manipulation. So with that being said, yeah, there definitely could be somebody who could be trying to manipulate somebody to, you know what I'm saying, sign some documents or some paperwork. I feel like, so it goes back to the angel number 1144. No, it goes back to the full moon in Aquarius, what we read. It said something about, yeah, pay attention when signing documents, making deals or decisions, you know, on black and white, or, you know what I'm saying, on paper. So, yeah, somebody definitely, if there's some type of documents or paperwork that's brought to somebody definitely needs to pay attention. Somebody definitely needs to read it back and forth, you know what I mean, until they get a clear understanding. So, there's somebody that wants to wave the white flag. Whoever this is that basically got pulled in deeper, they want to wave the white flag. And this is somebody that, yeah, was sending somebody the evil eye. But it's also going back to, yeah, somebody was trying to get somebody's page taken down, or somebody's page flag. Yeah, it's over. It's over. We got losing or selling a home, so somebody could be losing or selling a home. Something about, yeah, somebody's basically, yeah, saying that they're losing or selling a home because somebody's a threat. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of somebody, but that's not the case. People know the truth. Wow. I feel like, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this could have been over some months or even years. That, yeah, it's coming back to bite some people. But we have overdose loss. So, yeah, there goes that lost energy. There goes that leaving Earth energy. Wow. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, having money problems. And, yeah, so if they have to pay for a funeral, they could be losing or selling a home. We got a fake divine counterpart. So there's a fake divine counterpart that wants to wave the white flag, or yeah, there's a fake divine counterpart that is going to OD. Wow. We got August, so we are in August. So with that being said, the full moon in Aquarius energy is in full effect. And yep, here it goes. So all this, yeah. And this is what happens. So somebody definitely could be sentenced to 24 to 48 months. And so yeah, there definitely could be people that could be parting ways. So going back to, people don't want to have nothing to do with somebody in this situation. Wow. And so it's kind of like, if somebody knows what's going on, you know what I mean? People know that somebody knows. That's why people feel like that somebody's a threat. But there is also, somebody or some people that wants to wave the white flag, that regret coming against somebody, so they want to have some type of conversation. And there is somebody that, is running out of patience. Somebody's being sentenced to 24 to 48 months. That's the one that don't want to be, that, you know what I'm saying, that they don't want to be involved. But that's the one that, either they done got pulled in deeper or they chose to go in deeper. This, I don't know who it is, but whoever this person is, they definitely could be somebody's fake divine counterpart. So it could be the copycat, but either way it goes, somebody definitely could be running out of patience. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to possibly, trying to communicate with somebody. So somebody definitely is going to reach out to somebody. Somebody definitely is going to tell somebody that they're parting ways with somebody. And something about, somebody embarking on a new path. So I feel like either way it goes, you know what I mean? Whoever this is, they're thinking, you know what I mean, if they basically tell the truth, they think, if I just tell them everything, then, they'll take me back, or, you know what I'm saying, they'll help me get out of this, or whatever the situation is. But somebody is so over this person. Somebody dodged a bullet. So that's literally what somebody is, going to find out. Is, they dodged a bullet. They're going to find out all this stuff. All this stuff is going to be uncovered for so it could be the person that thinks that, you know what I'm saying, they'll forgive me if I just tell them the truth. But I feel like, once somebody finds out the truth, somebody's going to be like, right. Now, this is what you can do. You know what I mean? You take a left, go down two blocks, take another left, go down one more block, take a right, and you'll be right where you need to be. And when you get to the end of that last block, it ain't nothing nice. So I feel like somebody's gonna tell somebody exactly where they can go. But I feel like somebody literally feels like that they're already there, or somebody in their heart knows that they're going. You know what I mean? To HELL. Wow. So let's get a couple of divine beloveds to see, you know what I'm saying, what we need to do for ourselves. It says balance. My needs will be met. It says, change me, beloved, into one who can fully offer my schedule to you, so my life can be in balance. Let me take rest whenever necessary, trusting that one way or another, all needs will be met. So that's what I feel like somebody needs to do. Create some type of balance. Maybe somebody, you know what I mean, is working really, really hard, you know what I mean? I feel like, somebody needs to slow down or take a rest. And, trust in and know that, somebody, that their needs will be met. I feel like, yeah, some type of rest that's needed is for somebody's highest good. And then we have attachment. It says, I release all attachments. So somebody is being divinely guided to release all attachments. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who trusts that the perfect relationship always arrives on time. Let me feel worthy and deserving of love. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, in divine timing, for those that are looking for love, it's coming. It's coming. Because somebody is lovable and they deserve love. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there's still some type of balance that needs to be had in order for, yeah, a love situation to, you know what I'm saying, come to somebody as well. But it's something about, yeah, the fruits of somebody's labor. So I feel like somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're about to start seeing the fruits of their labor. And then it says clarity. It says, clarity is my birthright. Change me, divine beloved, into one who remembers in every moment my true self, love, light, wisdom, and divinity. So I feel like during this full moon in Aquarius, people are going to be receiving a lot of clarity, and it is for their highest good. There are people that are going to find out that they're a conduit. You know what I mean? So they're basically put in positions to help to teach people lessons, because it says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can let you act through me. I offer myself to you. May I be a conduit for your blessings. Use me for the highest good. Wow. Let's get one more, Holy Spirit. It says divinity. I know my true identity. So yeah, somebody knows who they are, and so does these people. It says, may I always remember my true identity. Unlimited light and love. Let me know myself as pure consciousness. Wake me from the sleepwalk of believing I am only human. Wow, so it goes back to, somebody being out of this world. So it's showing, so like even people, you know what I'm saying, like humans are seeing, you know what I'm saying, somebody, in this out of this world energy. So, but it's divine energy. So I feel like somebody just needs to continue to, you know what I'm saying, balance out, you know what I'm saying, themselves. Somebody definitely needs to get rest. And basically, trust that one way or another, their needs will be met. So, it's okay for somebody to take a day off. The Most High is going to make sure that you still got everything that you need. Somebody definitely needs to release all attachments that don't serve their highest good. Somebody definitely needs to know, you know what I mean, that one, seeking clarity is really within them. But I feel like somebody is owed the truth. Somebody deserves to know the truth, you know what I mean? So that somebody could really release. Because I feel like somebody's still holding on, you know what I mean? It could even be to the thought. And so, I feel like a part of the truths that are going to be revealed during this full moon in Aquarius, it definitely has something to do with people deserving the truth, but also, you know what I'm saying, getting the truth so that, they can finally, you know what I'm saying, make the decision to release what doesn't serve their highest good. So, because somebody definitely needs to be available and open to what's about to take place. So somebody definitely needs to be free of everything that doesn't serve their highest good. The Most High definitely has clarity of, you know what I'm saying, somebody's heart's desires. And so but somebody definitely deserves, you know what I'm saying, the best. Somebody definitely deserves what they deserve. Authentic person just like them. Authentic divine person just like them. And so somebody definitely sooner than later is going to, you know what I'm saying, come in contact with their soulmate that is as unique as them, that is just as strong as them. Wow. So whoever, you know, this message is for, just know, or whoever, you know, is resonating with this message, because I feel like it could be multiple people that could resonate with this message. Just know, you know what I mean, that during this full moon in Aquarius, yeah, the lid is about to be removed. You know what I'm saying? The can of worms is about to be, you know what I'm saying, open. Yeah. A lot of truths are definitely going to, you know, come out during this full moon in Aquarius. So I feel like, yeah, everybody just needs to hold on to their seats, because it's definitely going to be a bumpy ride. But I feel like whatever, you know, the truths are, or whatever, you know, events that are going to take place, I feel like, yeah, those that are on the good side of right, you know what I mean, you got to go through it to get to it. So it might look like, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole bunch of drama, but I feel like it's, yeah, divine intervention is at play, so it has to take place, you know what I mean, so that, yeah, the correct decisions can be made, so that, yeah, somebody can release what they need to release, you know what I mean, to basically bring in, you know, what's waiting on them, or so that, yeah, the Most High can release to them, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High has for them. So I just feel like somebody just needs to, you know, be patient. Somebody needs to, you know what I mean, take it slowly, you know what I mean, be flexible, be adaptable, you know, be patient, and know that, you know, the energy of the full moon in Aquarius is going to be chaotic. So don't say that I didn't warn you. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to receive some truth and clarity. Some of the truth is going to hurt, but you know, that's what they say, the truth hurts. So it is what it is. But as I always say, y'all keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out. So with that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.